Alright, at the bottom right position as the orange Terran player, it is going to be SCC-A. And at the top left as the teal Protoss, we have DM's q8d. I might just call him... I mean, is this like Kated? Kated sounds kind of weird. Kate? I might call him Kate. Sero versus Kate. Alright. Done. There you go. Oh wait, I need to do positions. Alright, so we got P11 against T5. Seems good to me. Oh man. Alrighty. Oh man, looks like my overlays actually got a little bit of an overlap here. Hold on, let me see if I can fix this real quick. Alright, let's shuffle this guy over. There we go. Alright, how's that look, guys? A little bit better? That looks a little bit better to me. Wait, was that a problem before? Whoops. This is my first cast with these overlays, so still testing things out, seeing how it works. Working out the kinks. I see good old Kicks is in the chat, making sure everybody knows what's up with the Weeb music. Wait, is this a 12 next? Oh man, Kate, you dirty little Protoss, you. Kate is going 12 next, and it's not even a PvP. I mean, come on, man. 12 next against Sero, and it's perfect because they're cross positions. Sero not doing any kind of cheesy thing yet, and he's not scouting either. Alright, scouting now, but man, he's gonna scout him so late. It's actually really unfortunate for Sero here. And he's gonna scout close first, right? He's not gonna scout cross position. Yep, gonna scout bottom left. Not gonna see it. If you see this early as Terran, you can do crazy things like pull a bunch of SCVs and bunker rush him. But it's way too late for that, this scout. I think it's way too late for that. Then again, on Wednesday, I think we saw Terror go for a super late bunker rush against a Zerg, which is pretty funny, so you never know. He's building more Marines. I mean, he's going to have a decent number of Marines. He's going for a 1-fact expand here. Almost certainly an FD into expand. So he will have like 4 or 5 Marines if he wants to bunker rush it. But I don't think that's going to work. Look at this. Kate, not even building a Zealot. Very often, since you're delaying your stuff so much, I think you want to make 1 Zealot? Is that right? I don't really know. I don't 12 next ever in PvT, and I haven't seen a 12 next in a really long time. So I'm not 100% sure. Okay, no, he is making the Zealot. Okay, there we go. That makes sense, yeah. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure you want a Zealot here. Alright, so. Sero now sees... He's doing it! He's actually doing it! Alright, so I guess Sero does not agree with me and does not think it's too late. He's actually doing the cross-map SCV pull. He's left 9 SCVs on minerals and has pulled, looks like 8 SCVs. Oh no, 7 SCVs because there's 2 Marines in here. So he's going for the big bunker rush. Is it going to work though? That is the question. 1 Zealot out, 2 Dragoons on the way. This could actually be really, really close. Oh man, is this going to work? I don't know. There's a Vulture here. Alright, the Zealot's coming back down. The 2 Dragoons are almost out. He needs the 2 Dragoons. The 2 Dragoons are key here. He can't really do anything until the Dragoons are here. And if this bunker finishes, maybe it's going to be okay, but the Dragoons are now out. Even if the bunker finishes, if he can kill all the Marines before they can get into the bunker, that would be absolutely huge. There's no more Marines coming. He's actually going for the Vulture with the probes. The Dragoons are fighting the SCVs. I think they need to come down here and fight the Vultures, and the bunker actually finishes. He actually finishes the bunker and gets a lot of damage on this 1 Dragoon. 2 Vultures and the bunker finished. How far is Dragoon range? Dragoon range is still a little ways away, and he has enough SCVs here to actually repair. This is actually insane. This could actually work. I can't believe it. Of course, I should believe it because I said it wouldn't happen, and as a caster, I, by definition, must be wrong. 100% of the time, so he's actually gonna kill this Nexus. No! The Dragoons are running down. He wants to save the Nexus. Where is he going? Wait, what? Alright, he went to the other side. Alright, we did it. We shimpoed behind him, ready to backstab him, but we forgot our knife. So that didn't really work out. Alright, so the bunker rush works out. The Nexus is dead. Now the thing is, by the way, even though it might look really bad for Protoss, remember, Sero pulled 7 SCVs, almost half of his workers off, ran cross-map to kill this. I think he lost most of the SCVs, and then went all the way back with just like 2 or 3. So he lost a lot economically as well. And now he's going to lose his bunker. So I don't think Protoss is necessarily that behind in this situation. Also, if you go 12 next in PvT, you have to have gotten, you know, bunker rush like this at some point. And so, you know, q8d should have a decent idea of what he wants to do. And apparently what he wants to do is dark... I mean, he plays Protoss. I don't know what you guys want. 12 next into DT rush. There you go. He's doing the classic. Everything that is wrong with Protoss is right here in this game. Now he might kill himself on these mines though. Oh. No. Wait. Wait, what? Wait, you can just attack move into mines? Wait a minute. Hold on, have I been getting it wrong this whole time? Is it actually Husagi and not Tesagi? Did I just like mispronounce it? Oh, okay, that one hit. Alright, that's why I got a good old Vulture blocking the Miroli. And there is no detection here. Wait, what? Okay, I guess he was checking for a turret. Okay, he sacrificed that goon to see if there was a turret here. And there is not. Oh my god. Sero! Sero, no! Oh, he has turrets in the main. He's trying to build one. Oh, the DD's killing it though. If he kills all the tanks, the goons can actually just run in and kill everything. That's the other problem. Is even if he gets the detection, if he has no units to actually kill the Protoss, then it doesn't matter. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, actually, Except is correct. He actually sacrificed that to clear spider mine. Sorry. That's actually makes a lot of sense. Good job, Except. Except knows what's up. He knows. I don't know. But Except knows. And we got the lift. Oh my god. Ooh, we could have a wall in here. Oh no, is he gonna block it? Oh, he doesn't block it with the DTs. Wait, what? The DT is actually walling himself out. Wait, what's going on over here? Why do I hear things? Was there a Vulture here? I think a Vulture ran into the main base and actually killed a bunch of probes, and I missed it because of course I missed it. But at least I saw the DT, right, guys? Right? I think that's what just happened here because there was a Vulture that planted mines here, right? Oh man, he's even blocking the command center. Oh god, poor Sero. Poor Sero. Right. So we got the Robo now. Oh, wait, what? Wait, what? Oh my god, that come on, man. I mean, I'm Protoss, but I mean, really, come on. That's just not nice. That is just unfair. Protoss. Ugh. What an awful race. Jeez. Have you guys no shame? Ugh. Freaking Protoss, man. He's still looking at. Wait, kill something. Kill something. What are you doing? Oh man. Dude, Sero is so angry right now. Oh wait, he's gonna bait him. Oh well, he had a scan, okay. I thought he was gonna bait him into the turret. I guess he kinda did that too. Alright, we're good. Alright, we're good. Fine. Alright. DTs are gone. Crisis has been averted. The problem is that the Protoss now has 3 bases. He's got his Robotech. He's got 4 gateways. What does Terran have? Terran finally reclaiming his natural. He's got mines all over the place. And getting his 3rd factory now. Looks like I'm gonna grab a free Dragoon at least on the way out. Oh, might grab both of these. Oh, very nicely done. Nicely done, but he's still behind in supply. A little bit behind. But the Protoss has everything that he wanted. He did a lot of damage to make up for the loss of his 12 necks. He got 3 bases for free now. And, you know, he's not facing any kind of Terran pressure. Sero is not really going to realistically be able to move out of his base for quite a while still, which is going to give q8d plenty of time to, you know, actually take advantage of the extra resources, get his gateway count up, get his units up, get his tech up. I mean, the thing is, he already has his Templar tech, so he can now go straight into a Stargate for Arbiters, which is the usual follow-up when you go for a DT rush. Or, you know, he can even actually be fancy and get some High Templars with Storm. It's really up to him. Looks like for the time being, just going to spend the majority of his income on more Dragoons, which is exactly what you want early game PvT. Just get that Goon count up. Those are the most important units for the time being. And Sero, interestingly, has decided to play defensively and get the 3rd command center, float that over. Now, of course, this is very common on maps like Fighting Spirit, where you can get a 3rd base super easily, and some Terran players will even go like 1 or 2 facts into 3 base. It's a little bit harder on circuit breakers, and also this is a small mineral only base, so it's not as nice as a full expansion. But this is definitely still possible for Terran. Especially like this, lay some mines on this high ground platform, get a building floating up here. Quite difficult for Protoss to actually attack into this position. So Sero should be able to hold this quite comfortably, but as soon as the OBS sees this, I think q8d can just immediately take the 12 o'clock. He can just expand straight away and keep up on bases. Look at this, he's gone up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 gateways, and presumably he's going to make a Stargate soon as well. Although, having said that, this shuttle indicates that he could potentially go for some aggression here. He does have speed finished for his Zealots. This shuttle could be some kind of break attempt on this 3rd base. If he wants to go aggro here, is he going to do it? He's going to move out. I don't see any... Okay, the Observer's a little bit ahead. He's building kind of a semi-wall in here, so if he sees Vultures coming for a counterattack, he can wall in. There's no Pro moving out. It looks like, instead of expanding himself, he wants to attack here. But look at this position. So Protoss can't attack across the bridges. That would be suicide. He needs to attack on this high ground platform, but there's mines up here. There's an AI barracks. Goons are going to get stuck shooting this thing instead of actually attacking the units. And there's a really nice tank line here, and he's even blocking the left side, so you can't have like flanking Zealots running in from the side. Which means, I mean, all right, let's see how this goes. q8d is gonna do some clearing here. There was actually a scan that went to the top right. I heard 2 scans actually. Oh, he scanned. Well, no, actually, there's a probe here. I'm not sure what the other scan was, but Sero actually checking to see if there's another base with his comsats. And okay, so the mines at the top are cleared. Is this attack gonna work? It's a pretty long tank line here. Even if he clears the bottom side, it's going to be very difficult for him to clear all the way. And here we go, the Zealots are running down. The shuttle coming in, but it's going to get killed by the turrets. I don't know if it even unloaded any of the Zealots. A lot of Zealots coming in here, but look at this. Half of the Dragoons are shooting useless things, but the Zealots running up into the siege tanks. Not enough defense here for Sero. No, it looks like he's going to clear all the Zealots. Only Dragoons remaining. The Dragoons are focusing the command center. They are focusing the command center. He needs to repair the command center. The tanks need to siege up. The command center is at half health. He's repairing it. He's trying to repair it. The Goons looks like they're not going to be able to do it. He's unable to take down the command center. He breaks through part of the defenses. It looked really bad there for a second for Sero with all the Zealots running in, but it looks like the Dragoons are actually just killing all these SCVs. The tank's taking a little bit of time to come down here, but ooh, big mine there. I just realized I can actually just box all of these instead of clicking them individually. So doing some economic damage, but I don't think that was the best exchange there. Protoss had a huge army before that, and I don't think that was necessarily worth it. He's got a 15 supply lead. still, he's taking another base. Actually, the good thing, at least for him, is that the Nexus has finished here on the left side at the same time, so he is still keeping up on bases. But that was a pretty big army sacrifice there. And what has he got? He's got his Stargate. He's got double armory, or sorry, forges now going. Meanwhile, Sero just checking the bottom left, make sure nothing's happening there. I think he scanned the top right already, so he knows nothing's going on there. I don't know if he knows about the 9 o'clock, though. His Vulture's not moving over there. It seems to me he might not know about the 9 o'clock. What he's doing, though, in his base. Getting another factory, getting another armory. So that would be his second armory. Those double upgrades. And looks like, gateway is even in the natural. Interesting. Getting a lot of gateways. There's the Arbiter tech, as I said. Does he have... No, okay, so that's +1 weapons, that's almost done. Actually, it literally just finished. Yeah, so +1 weapons just finished. Terran has 1-0 already. +2 weapons just started, and +1 armor as well. So he's got 2-1 that are going to be finished at a similar timing. Can go for some kind of 2-1 attack, which is quite popular in TVP. But again, it is cross-map, which makes things quite difficult for Terran in TVP. It's a lot of open ground in the middle. There's a lot of parts that are unbuildable. I think actually a lot of this is unbuildable. Like I think these black parts are all unbuildable, but I'm not 100% sure. And Sero now just sending some vultures around the side, the top right side, making sure Protoss can't expand here. Actually catching a probe that was going to try and take the 12 o'clock. So this is exactly what Terran wants in this situation. You know, Terran needs to mass up his tank count right now. He can't really move out just yet. He's almost certainly going to wait for his 2-1 to finish before moving out. So the only thing he can really do at this point is run around with vultures and try and harass the Protoss. He still only has 6 factories though. I don't know if he needs more than this, although, I mean, this base isn't the greatest. Okay, he's getting another command center to go and take the 6 o'clock, and that should be quite easy to defend. You know, he's already covering this top side. He can just wall this side, this ramp, and then it's very difficult for Protoss to actually attack into that without some kind of recall. Or a recall, I guess. There are not multiple kinds of recall. There is just a recall. It is either a recall or it is not a recall. Alright, so what do we got here? Interestingly, I was just going to say, q8d didn't get his 3rd gas yet, so he's been on 2 gas for quite a long time, which is why he's got 1 trillion zealots and no gas in the bank. That is a lot of zealots, guys. Can you imagine a recall of all these zealots? Hey, look at these bad boys. Oh yeah, look how... Oh my god, look, you can even see their eyes! Oh my god, this is so detailed! Look at their hands just like chilling back there, though. They're doing like the ninja running pose. They're just like in midway running pose. They're doing like a little swagger pose, you know what I mean? Alright, anyway. So command center is going to come down here. Looks like q8d is actually going to use a cannon to clear this mine instead of just running a zealot on it or something. I think it's much easier to just run a zealot, clear the mine. Just make sure you don't blow up your probe. And also going to clear out the top right as well, so he can expand there in the future. Looks like a few zealots just being sent to the bottom left just to make sure the Protoss, or sorry, the Terran does not have those bases. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of down to the Terran here. There's also, aside from recalls, there's very little that Protoss can do in this situation to be aggressive. And given that the Terran army's at their base already, a recall in this position is not very often that effective. In fact, it can sometimes backfire because you can recall, the Terran army's already there, you get completely destroyed, and then they immediately counterattack, and you know, they kill you while you're still trying to rebuild all the units that died in the recall. So I mean, it looks a little bit kind of, you know, passive, but I think it's kind of reasonable. Now, having said that, Sero's maxing out right now, so it's kind of up to him to unsiege everything and actually go and attack. And it's really going to come down to how this first attack goes. Now, we see an Nexus at the top right, but what's going to be really crucial now is the gateways. You can see 4K minerals because q8d has been maxed out for a really long time. He really needs to add 1 billion gateways at the top right before the attack comes. That's actually going to be quite crucial. He needs those gateways online in order to reinforce as soon as the Terran attack comes out. You can see he's getting recall, he's getting his double upgrades. Really nice of him to actually keep up in upgrades with the Terran, although in PvT it's not that crucial. with your upgrades, because, you know, Terran just blows you up so fast anyway. Like, the weapon upgrade is pretty nice. Armor and shields don't do a whole lot, to be honest. But here we go. Here is the gateway farm being added at the top right. Sero probably wants to go soon. I think he might be setting up he's setting up an anti-arbiter defense so that if he moves out, he's not going to be too scared of the recall backstab, which can do a ton of damage. And look, oh my god, look at all this recall defense here. Holy moly, mines, turrets, look at all these turrets! Sero is just going bonkers with the turrets. So Sero does not want to get recalled at all here. But if he doesn't go soon, or at least take the left side bases here, I mean, he's just going to lose out in the long game because the Protoss is going to completely out-resource him, right? Look at all these gateways being added. This is the problem. Sero needs to do something about this. There's the Unsiege. Here we go. 2-1 upgrades finished. Maxed out. Terran Army. Protoss is also maxed out. Has 5k minerals in the bank. So you can see how he can immediately reinforce with a trillion zealots if he wants to. And here we go, we're moving in. EMP, full energy arbiter, immediately shut down. Nice EMP there. I don't see any other arbiters. There's one in the back. Oh, wait, what the? He's got gateways everywhere, man. q8d is a gateway monster. That's actually really cool. I didn't realize he had all these extra gateways. So now I'm actually less concerned that the top right was a little bit delayed. But I mean, they're all finished now. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 gateways. 26 gateways that I can see on the map, and more building at the top right. Okay, these are cannons, those aren't gateways. Alright, looks like Terran Army's moving out now. q8d does not quite want to engage. He wants to wait for a better position. He doesn't have observers over here, though, because there's a few Goliaths and a science vessel, which means he doesn't quite have vision on what's going on here. It's like one more EMP in the science vessel could potentially snag that second arbiter, and it looks like this is go time. It's not go time. That's the second arbiter, though. If he can EMP this arbiter, I don't think this Protoss army is going to have any spells, which is going to make it exceedingly weak. It doesn't matter how many ground units you have. If you don't have spells against a max Terran army, you are not going to have a good time as Protoss. And by spells, I mean basically either Stasis or Psionic Storm. Oh man, he's actually not mining this gas. Well, it looks like Sero is pausing for a bit. Again, very difficult to push safely cross-map TVP. We could have a recall of Zealots. We could have a recall of Zealots on top of the tanks, or he could go for the double stasis. Which one is he gonna go? Where's the EMP? It is a recall! And everything just disappears! Wait, what? The recall bomb just annihilates this portion of the map. I don't even know what he recalled. That was amazing. Alright. 3-2. 3-2 is now done for the Terran Army. 2-2 for the Protoss. He's moving in. He actually catches the front line of tanks on siege. The Vultures are on the wrong side of the tanks. This could be a really great position for q8d. He's trying to run in here. He's got no more Arbiter spells, and looks like he's lost most of his army. He has to run back. He had a decent position. He cleared the front line of tanks. But the Terran's still at 172 supply, 166 though for q8d. He can just remax so fast in all of these gateways. Look at him just spamming in all the gateways. He didn't even rally point them all properly yet. But he can remax so quickly. And it looks like Sero is now, he's actually pulled back from the center position. He doesn't want to risk his army by trying to just stay in the middle. Okay, no, now he's moving out. He's regrouped his army. He's back up to max. And he's going out again. These 3-2 upgrades are going to be absolutely devastating to the Protoss, even though they have 2-2. Sero, meanwhile, has taken this mineral-only base as well. The Protoss has gotten this natural for a while, but he hasn't actually transferred any probes there yet, just far too focused on the actual army engagement, and looks like he's moving up here. A small group of Dragoons, I'm not actually sure what's going on here. What looks like q8d actually has not regrouped all his army! Oh my god. q8d has not regrouped his forces. He's all spread out on the map. He's going in from the natural. He's coming in from the backside as well. And Sero's actually not sieged up here. He could be sandwiched here, but the front side of the sandwich has actually just been evaporated by all the vultures, but he's gonna grab the siege tanks. He's actually gonna kill so many of these siege tanks. Look at this, the vultures are on the wrong side here, and q8d with the reinforcements from the back, taking the Terran from behind. Just how the Protoss likes it, and kills all of the siege tanks. Only vultures remain here. There is a reinforcement from Sero. But, wow. Sero getting a little bit overeager there, perhaps thinking he was in a better position than he was. Did not count on the massive reinforcements from the top right position, and gets his first big push completely destroyed. However, look at this. Terran also remaxing. Look at it, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, he's got 9 factories and the starport pumping vessels. You might want to add some more factories on the left side. He's got another command center on the way. He's got a lot of money in the bank. Looks like Psionic Storms, Templars are finally on the field, but he's going to lose some probes here. q8d going to lose some probes, although I guess that just lets him have more population to remax. And it looks like Sero going for another attack here on the top right. A few units from q8d just going to get completely slaughtered here. The main army is actually on the left side because they were using it to actually defend. I don't know what the heck that was. That looks bigger than a turret. He might have built a depot there or something just to block. But look at this. He's sieging down this side, and he's actually on the other side of the bridges, which means Protoss actually has to tack across the narrow bridges, and he has to wait to clear mines, which means Sero can actually potentially kill this Nexus before the Protoss army can engage, and he has more reinforcements coming from the back. The thing is, even though the Protoss has like 3 times as many gateways as Terran, Sero has somehow regathered his army quicker than the Protoss. But here we go, Zealots coming in from that side, but they're walking in the line. They're walking in line. Zealots from the other side as well are going to get stopped by the Vultures, but it looks like it's going to be enough here for q8d. Sero did not have enough. He didn't kill the Nexus either. He killed the cannons defending it, but Sero losing another big chunk of units. Holy moly. Sero losing a ton more units there. And the thing is, he cannot really realistically keep up long-term with the Protoss in this kind of army trading. Terran armies is, you know, especially the siege tank core, is something you have to protect a lot more than the Protoss has to protect his army. Having said that, q8d is not as ahead as he should be in this position. He was not mining from the top right natural. He's going to lose a lot of probes right here. He needed to be using this base a lot sooner, and oh my god, oh man, he's losing more units in the middle of the map. What the heck is going on over here? Alright, so 1 probe and 1... Wait, is this probe gonna kill this refinery? The probe kills the refinery. And Sero is now actually reinforcing the bottom left, so it's gonna be kind of a split map situation. More cannons and zealots at the top right. Looks like all the Vultures are getting a little bit stuck here. Vultures getting a little bit stuck, but they are going to be able to clean up all of these Vultures, and these cannons are also going to protect this base as well. Any cannon, no cannons up here. He's mining with like 5 probes on this gas. I guess he used that to run away from the 12 o'clock earlier. But the thing is, Protoss also is going to mine out this base. I feel like q8d is in more trouble than than I was giving Sero credit for. But Sero also has mined out his first 3 bases, is down to just the 6 o'clock and this minute only until he gets those bottom left 2 bases. This game could end up in some kind of weird late game mined out situation right now, with both players just continuously trading their armies away. Sero though is down at 164. q8d is up at max again. Oh my god, what a game this is. Oh my, could you imagine a stasis here or a storm? Sero, does he have any more factories? I wonder if he needs more factories on the bottom left. He still only has 9 factories, it seems like, which means one huge engagement in favor of the Protoss could be devastating to Sero. And here we go, Protoss moving in yet again, but no Zealots in the front, which means a lot of goons are going to get splattered all over the space platform here. But the bottom left bases have been taken. Well, ish. And Protoss has been denied 12 o'clock and this minute only, apparently. And Sero could even think about the 3 o'clock base, although it's a bit more dangerous. And And it looks like we're going to have another engagement here. Big EMP gets the first Arbiter. The second Arbiter doesn't quite have 100 energy though, so no spells available. And the second vessel is actually chasing that second Arbiter. And it's going to be forced back here. Man, vessels actually have a ton of HP. Well, actually, no, they have 200 HP. How much does Arbiter have? Arbiter has 350. Alright, well, I guess Protoss is OP in the end. But, looks like Protoss army going to come down here to the mineral only. Could potentially lose a good portion of these units to the spider mines if he's not careful, but he is going to be careful and actually run out ahead and clear them. Very nice, you know, late game control here from q8d. A lot of players will just kind of run in with their 1A, 2A and actually just get all their zealots blown up. But q8d being very careful, although losing that Arbiter to the turrets. And look at this, a lot of zealots flooding into the bottom left here. The Terran army's a little bit behind. It's trying to come in. Vultures and tanks in position, but there's not enough of them. Terran is maxed. Protoss is actually not maxed. Terran actually somehow has 40 supply ahead of the Protoss player. q8d actually also losing a lot of his zealots now to these mines, but he's maybe going to get this command center at least. The command center needs to lift. The command center needs to lift. It's not under attack anymore. It's not under attack anymore, but now the zealots going into the bottom right base, but they're actually not attacking the SCVs, they're just attacking the refinery, unfortunately for them. Could have potentially killed a few SCVs. This command center is on fire, but if Sero's paying attention, he should get it repaired in time. Looks like a Nexus finally being made at this mineral only, but q8d now actually in a bit of trouble. He's got a bunch of gateways, but he's got no more money. q8d is actually lost. He had like 5,000 minerals in the bank, and is now down to 800. And not maxed. And how is he going to deal with a maxed out Terran attack now? He cannot hold this 9 o'clock base. Oh my god. Sero looks like is potentially going to take the... Oh no, there's a recall at the bottom left! There's a recall at the bottom left! He takes the command center. I was wondering why the Terran army was going down to the bottom left. There was a recall from q8d. He is going to lose all of these units, but he critically stops this bottom left base. And also, and look at this, Sero, he has a bit of a bank, but he's mining just a little bit from this command center and from the natural, so he's down to kind of 2 bases. Meanwhile, q8d has retaken the 12, he's taken the mineral only at the top. Unfortunately for him, he's going to lose all of these Dragoons, barely doing any damage to the actual army. He's got more army coming in from the backside, but realizes he can't really attack across these bridges. He's down to 126 supply against 184. He desperately needs income. Look at this. He's got no... Oh man, he's got so few probes mining. Wait, where are all of his probes? Oh my god, he has no probes. I guess, oh, they were all at the 9 o'clock. Oh no, they're gonna get intercepted almost. Looks like managing to actually save half of the probes here. He actually just had no probes mining, which was another big issue. This is actually still really close. I feel like Sero still has a pretty nice advantage here. But this is still an insanely close game. What? Man, these electric circuit games are just insane today. Or electric circuit breakers, excuse me. The last PvT was also pretty crazy on this map. At least we're seeing science vessels this time. And it looks like some more vultures going in, but this time they might actually get stopped here. They might get intercepted. The vultures are pretty fast, so they are just going to run out of there. And they're just going to piece right out. Sero now, basically on these 2 bases. He's rebuilt the command center. He's floating a lot of money though, so he's actually not overly concerned about the resource situation thanks to his bank. Whereas Protoss, although he is banking a little bit now, but he's not maxed yet. And oh man, he might get mined here. Oh, not quite. The Zealots doing a favor to their Dragoon buddies and actually tanking some of those mine hits. And Sero actually, with a small group, this is not his entire army. He's actually going to lose a handful of tanks here, I think, in the middle. But no, it looks like the tanks not even sieging up. The A-move tanks are actually just going to wipe the floor with the Protoss army here. Wow, I thought that was going to be a victory for q8d, but the Terran mech army is just too strong in the end. And that could be it here, as Sero moves up the right side. What does q8d have? He's got 5 cannons to defend the top right. He's losing the 9 o'clock finally again. And has Sero finally done it? He's maxed against 127 supply. I keep harping on about the supply, but that's the really biggest indicator about the difference in power between these two players. q8d down to 500 minerals. Sero with plenty in the bank, and the 3-3 mech army is just ridiculously powerful, rolling over the Protoss. For a second I thought this was a Voltron. Like, how the hell did that get in there? So 2 more of these relatively fresh expansions going to be taken down here, and that's going to be almost all of Protoss' mining. q8d only going to be mining from the top right main, with no army to speak of to actually defend. Although it looks like the army's pulling back here. Is he afraid of a recall or something? For some reason, Sero's actually pulling the majority of his army back. All I can see is a handful of units over here. Is there... He's actually moving everything to the bottom left. Well... Oh, there's an arbiter there! It's not recalling yet. I don't think there's even any recall to... or any army to recall. So... that's, not great. And this surely has got to be the end of the game now for q8d. A really valiant effort there. I thought he was ahead for a lot of the early mid-game, even though he did lose his 12 next Nexus. But he has no way to deal with this army. He barely even has any forces to recall. His High Templar is getting blown up or EMP'd. Looks like he's got a few random units running down to the bottom left, and a few Zealots actually getting confused. They thought they were going to try and fight the Terran army, and they're like, ah, never mind. He's making Zealots. He's going to catch a few Terran units here and potentially stop mining at the mineral-only base here at the bottom left. He's not going to commit. And, well, q8d is going to fight to the bitter end here. He's going to try and counterattack at the bottom left. Well, actually, this base is undefended. He could do some damage here, but look at the minimap. The Terran army is rolling on back. Just A moving through, and there were actually some Vultures coming in straight away from the natural, I think. So this is kind of the last hurrah for the Protoss. He's down to sub 100 supply. And he's about to get mind bombed. Ooh! It's gonna be it, I think. Top right is all gone. Goliath killing all the probes. And q8d has left the game. We out. Holy moly, what a game. How long was that? 37 minutes. Damn.